Yo, everybody, it's your boy that's actually a woman, Heather Blossom, dog.
And her plucky sidekick, the disembodied voice.
One day you'll get a body. I'll see to it.
I don't want a body. I bet it would be freaking hideous.
I disagree. I like that. I didn't notice, but the last thumbnail for my stream was me holding my cat and looking very stoned.
That's unfortunate. How'd that happen?
I don't know. I just let them pick whatever random thing they want. I don't care. Alright, you moderating this chat, Bronny?
I am. I got my eyes on it.
Do it.
Clayton says I'm here. My body is ready. And
Good.
Luna says hello. We got the usual suspects tonight.
I like that I have regulars.
I just dropped it in my Discord server.
Good, I'm dropping it everywhere else.
Good. Luna says I totally forgot about the stream, lol, but the problem is you didn't really forget about the stream. You came in a minute after we started?
Yeah.
Clayton says your braids look amazing. You see, I told you they looked amazing, Heather.
Thank you. I was worried they'd make my head look fat.
Dexter says I was at my grandparents'.
That's nice. My grandparents are all dead. Just bringing it down a few notches for no reason.
I've only got one left myself. I hope she lives forever, though. She's amazing.
I want to meet Nona.
Luna says I'm playing Pokemon Black 2. That game will rot your brain.
I have Pokemon White.
Do you think it's better?
It's the same thing, Bronny. It's just if you get different legendaries. That's why there's two versions of games now.
I don't like that. Why not just make one game with all the Pokemon and then stop making Pokemon games?
Well, why would you stop that? There'd be no profit.
Because Pokemon is no good, that's why.
You're no good.
I know this. This isn't news.
Alright, I need my alcohol now.
Clayton says I'm ready for the usual episode of Brawny Skips My Questions because he's brawny. Alright, we're getting started on this already. I got a pretty easy solution for it. Alright, let's see here. He also says, Heather, I was rewatching Kill la Kill and it was amazing. Have you seen Kill la Kill?
No, I never watched it, but look at my new scissors. It's got ice cream on them.
Alrighty then.
And I have one with rainbows. I'm only wearing this hoodie because I'm a little cold.
Yeah, we're starting to get into the colder months here.
Oh no, I left all my footy pajamas at my mom's house.
Well, you'll be going there in a month? You just get the rest of your stuff while you're at it.
It's like 2 months. You're coming in a month.
That's right, I am coming in a month. Well, less than a month. Let me count these days. I've been counting the days, Heather.
Oh, I'm so anxious. I gotta save up so much money.
You're not gonna spend a single gosh darn dime on me while I'm there. I forbid it.
I will kick your butt, Bronny.
Anyway, I didn't like Kill la Kill. I didn't think it was very good.
I heard, Burning Donut really liked it, from what I remember. He's the only one person I could think of that I knew that watched it.
Burning Donut is a weird person. I like him, he's cool, but he's really weird, and I do not trust his taste in anime.
I like him a lot. He gets saucy, but he's like Lennon Black. In fact, I think Lennon Black and Burning Donut should meet. They're both really good artists.
Alright, let's hook them up. Let's make some friendships here. I like friendship.
I like to friendship.
Yeah, 'cause you're a psycho.
Kitty,
You and
can
Sweetie
stop now.
both. Dexter Thorma says, I'm on dope, me, my queen, and nothing can take me down. Basically, I can make a changeling sick. I have no idea what any of that means.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, but okay.
Yeah. Luna says, shut up, Bronny. Pokemon is great.
Yeah, Bronny. Even Luna thinks so.
We got my friend Spencer in the chat here. He says Pokemon is no good. Excuse me, Spencer, this isn't news. We know this.
No, it's just Bronny's dumb opinion. Bronny, what have I told you about sharing your dumb opinion on my stream?
Alright, let's talk politics instead.
Damn it, I will throw you out of here by your frickin' kneecaps.
Orange Man's the best president we ever had.
I'm so tired of your shit. It's weighing on my eyes. I'm starting to get crow feet and wrinkles in my forehead, and I think it's your fault.
That's part of being married, Heather. This is the life you chose.
You didn't even ask me.
You know, I was a gentleman. You made me this way.
Freaking nothing stops you from being a gentleman. You were just weak-willed.
All right. Luna says, I got more parts to my Jareth cosplay. The vest and necklace. Who's Jareth?
It was somebody in something. I can't remember.
She also says, you're such an old man, Bronny.
Look at the kitty go. She getting comfy. She having a good time.
Spencer says, where are the scissors with diamonds, butterflies, apples, and a purple star?
Don't know the reference. Hey, was there a new episode today?
Elements of Harmony. Yeah, there was a new episode today.
Oh, I forgot.
Yep.
Oh, Brandon is on Skype. Let's add him to the call.
All right. Clayton says, Your Honor, I make a motion of having Brawny Brutus Buck be sent to asylum whose taste.
Brawny, that's not your middle name, is it?
No.
Well, then that's the wrong person. Get out of here with this ruling. Hey, Brandon, what's going on, my dude?
Not much. I'm sick, but I guess that's really about it so far.
Get out of here. I don't want to catch your freaking sickness.
Is it throw
I was
up?
about to ask you for a NyQuil, actually.
I'm anti-vax. You're going to kill me.
Okay, then never mind. I won't take any medical advice.
Oh, Luna says, I'm working on more of my MLP next gens.
That's fun.
Wait, how come I don't see the live stream right now? It's not popping up. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Luna, when are you going to show us your next gens? I vaguely remember you were supposed to show us your next gens.
Yeah, she was supposed to link them somewhere.
Fucking 5 wants Brawny's middle name to start with a B. You should just adopt my name.
My middle name is one of the disciples. Actually, no, I'm not one of the disciples. I'm one of the apostles. Let's see here.
Clayton, your objection is overruled.
Dexter says, it was a weird show, Kill la Kill. Everyone wound up making more than ones. Okay, I don't know. Aria Diamond says, who's this old guy you're talking to?
Which one? Well, wait, Brandon's the child of this group. How does it feel being a child, Brandon?
Wait, what? Are we talking about Kill la Kill? I've never seen it, and I really don't care.
Yeah,
you're
not missing much. You're really not.
I doubt it.
Wasn't it one of those? What was it? One of those animes where, like, the more naked you got, the more powerful you were, or something?
It's like, if you boil it down to its most simplest, that's what it is. But there's a lot more nuance to it than that.
Yeah, and there was a chick.
Sure?
There was a chick with really big eyebrows.
It's artful nudity with plot significance, and it's really weird.
So I'm gonna make food while this goes on. So if you hear anything, that's me.
What kind of food?
God, Brandon, get your act together before you come on air.
We're professionals.
No, I didn't want to be more late.
So a
This is
person at my
professional.
job said she was gonna start. Her and her friend were starting their own YouTube channel so they can have live streams where they talk about living with mental illness. And I'm like, well, I'll have you know, I'm a seasoned streamer myself.
Mm.
Didn't like name
Oh.
drop my subscriber, my YouTube channel or anything, but she told me hers was gonna be called Brutally Honest, like because they were gonna drink coffee while they do it, so it's a pun. Brutally honest. Get it?
I like it.
You know what?
Speaking of puns, hold up. Speaking of puns, Buckin5 wants to know, Heather, would you like to see a pun competition between me and Silverquill?
Not particularly. I think I'll just take a nap.
You know what's funny? Actually, at our we have some whole Cashier Appreciation Month thing going on, but the point is that every day on the calendar is a pun, and every time I look at it, I just can't stop. I just think about how much Brawny would love it if he were to see it right now.
Get a picture of it and show me.
Yeah, I'll get it next time.
All right, sounds good. Heather, do you get trick-or-treaters where you live?
I haven't lived here long enough, so I don't know. But I
Well,
do know,
I guess we'll ask Sweetie. She's been there for, what, 2 Halloweens almost?
I think
Maybe
so.
one?
Like, I know at my last apartment, though, I didn't get any last year, and I don't remember the year before. I think I was doing something the year before, but yeah. You know, apartments are kind of an odd place to have Halloween. You think it'd be perfect, but, like, there's always, like, freaking rules around it and shit.
Wait, what kind of rules? I'm not familiar with this. I haven't gone trick-or-treating in years, but...
Apartments, like, I have a feeling that no one's going to start trick-or-treating around here. Like, they specifically, like, they're not saying it's not allowed, and they're even promoting a Halloween decorating contest, which I'm going to try and win. But, they were like, hey, remember on Thursday, the 31st, bring the kids to the front desk to get candy. So I'm wondering if they're trying to encourage them not to go trick-or-treating. It's also not the best neighborhood, so I don't know.
Mm.
You know, I always figured that apartments wouldn't be the best place either, because it's just, there's less of an escape route, you know what I mean? With houses, you're outside. With apartments, you could be on the 4th floor, and if something bad happens, your chances of escaping without any harm kind of go down, you know what I mean?
I suppose
Jump,
so.
coward.
Yeah, that's not going to do you any better than getting killed by the weirdo on the 4th floor.
Learn parkour.
Jump into the tree.
Yeah, do something. I don't know. Heather, did you purchase a Halloween costume?
I haven't purchased one. I don't know if I'm even going to have a chance to wear a Halloween costume because I think we're going to be somewhere else in California on Halloween. Maybe I'll pack up something. So if we go do something spooky, I can wear something spooky.
I better start asking around our friends and see if they have any Halloween plans that we can jump in on.
If anything else, we could always watch my favorite Halloween movie.
Which one's that?
Trick or Treat.
Okay.
No, you should force Brawny to watch Nightmare Before Christmas again.
Oh no, that's for the in-between time of Halloween and Christmas, which is Thanksgiving time.
I guess that makes the most sense.
Hey Brawny, since you played Monster High on your freaking Monster Prom on your freaking stream, will you play Hatafel Boyfriend next?
When your number comes up, you are welcome to suggest that to me.
No, I gotta think of a worse game then.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, actually, I want to play with you and I want to play Castle Crashers.
Heather, how long did it take to twist your hair like that?
Braiding doesn't take forever. Like, I just kind of put my hair in pigtails at first, and then you get 3 strips of hair. You just put them over each other like a gazillion times till you get the bottom. I mean, it's more tedious than anything.
Clayton says, I hereby sentence Brawny to binge watch Lizzie McGuire without critical thinking. First of all, you don't control me. What were you saying, Brandon?
I was gonna say I thought I overruled his objection like a couple of chats ago.
It takes me a little while to get through the chat, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I actually don't even. Yeah.
Megan,
Yeah. I'm at different spots in the chat. Whatever.
Megan McGonigal says, I want wings and a hard cider right now.
Wings sound really good. I had a lot of Chinese food today, though.
If you had Buck&5 says, if you had a chance to see them, what do you think the CMC what did you think of the CMC grown-up forms and voices?
I thought they were good. I thought they were really good. They were cool.
Emerald Spencer is telling me to learn parkour. Listen, I used to do parkour. I wasn't very good at it, but I tried.
You're missing a letter in parkour, Emerald Spencer. Just saying.
Okay, yeah, we got a grammar Nazi up in this biz. Just letting everyone know.
Yeah, that's my job.
I thought your job was puns, strictly.
I thought your guys' job was moderating.
Let's see here. Megan McGonigal says we should watch the Hocus Pocus movie.
I like Hocus Pocus.
Alrighty then.
Okay, now we're around the same spot.
Fuck.
Honey Drop, the unicorn, says, Heather or Brawny, can you check out a playlist I made called Bad Guy Songs That Are Good? Those exist?
Oh, sure, they're always the best songs.
I'm not the damsel in distress. I'm not your girlfriend or the frightened princess. I'm not a little bird who needs your help to fly. No, I'm a bad guy.
I will not burst into song.
Alright. You know, the worst part is that I know where that's from.
Hey, it was a halfway decent show. I really couldn't get into it. I tried many times, but it was a completely subjective thing. I know that there's really nothing wrong with it.
That's kind of what it all goes down to, really.
Megan says, I have a dentist appointment on Tuesday.
That sucks. I hate the dentist.
You still licking your belly? Are you still licking your belly? Stop licking your belly.
Go ahead. Take it.
Okay, comment stealer. So any plans to spooky month? Nothing.
I want to see scary movies and go to a haunted house, but I don't know what days I'll go to do that.
Casey Moon wants to know what your least favorite MLP episode is.
I'm trying to think of one I didn't enjoy very much.
You don't want to ask me that question.
Yeah, I'm not. No one's asking you.
Pristine says, hey guys.
Hey, Pristine, what's going on?
Buck&5 wants to know if Sweetie has ever scared you either accidentally or on purpose.
I don't think she's ever tried on purpose. Accidentally, sure. Do you remember the first time? Oh, was I doing a stream during that? I heard a big... it was the first time I noticed it when I was living here. I just had the door open. I just hear a big-ass squeak. And then walking into the house, and I was just like, who's there? And she's like, who do you think it is? And I'm like, oh.
You know, it does sound super familiar, honestly.
You were probably there.
Probably. Sounds really familiar. Heather, Buck&5 says, Heather, see the new Steven Universe show intro was released?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. Looks like we're gonna get more bad guys, and one of them looks like a cactus.
They stole Succulentus from OKKO.
Well, he had to go somewhere after the show ended.
I thought he died.
Well, Brawny, life's
Did he die?
rough after a show. Kind of have to find other places.
Here we are in the future, and it's bright.
Christine says, my least favorite MLP episode is between Lesson 0 and Tanks for the Memories. Those are both amazing episodes. You are wrong.
You like Tanks for the Memories?
Tanks for the Memories. That was with Rainbow Dash and Tank going into hibernation.
I do like the one moment she's like, I'm not upset. Is this face someone that looks upset? And it's just that bulgy eye face.
Yeah.
That's me when I'm upset. Does this look at the face of someone who's upset?
She also doesn't like For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, and that's an amazing episode too. I don't know
I like that episode.
what this woman is on.
I can't think of an episode that I hate. Maybe just that one season ender with Starlight that sucked and did time travel wrong.
Cutie Remark.
Yeah, Cutie Remark. I don't even want to remember that name, Bronny. Get it out of my house.
Megan McGonagall wants you to be in a 2EF2 analysis episode so you could fight Mary Sue.
Damn right, we'd fight. Fight over who's the prettiest. I say her, but she keeps saying me.
Buck5 says, is it bad that I did not pick There and Back Again for my favorites of that season? My two were the Indian Pony restaurant one and the Lost Pegasus one.
Yeah, those were really good too.
You were there for the Lost Pegasus one?
Yep. Clayton says, Heather, can you sing Other Friends, please?
I'm not really in a singing mood.
What is that?
It's that one song from the Steven Universe movie that's been catching fire because it's awesome. So I do want to try and cosplay Spinel.
I heard the Steven Universe movie, much like the rest of that show, is utter trash.
No, it's not. It's completely subjective. I'll admit, there's parts of the show where I'm kind of like, that twist could have been better. But most episodes of the show I did enjoy. Except when it was focusing on Ronaldo. Ronaldo sucks.
Megan McGonagall says, BRB gotta see what's on TikTok. You traitor.
Oh, please, it's TikTok. She's probably watching one of those people with the chemions. It's cool.
Irish Prince says, hi Heather and Mods. Hi Irish Prince.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, and Buck5 is asking Bronny if there's a backstory on how you got your cutie mark.
I discovered that I really enjoyed writing. That's really about it. Like how I got my cutie mark is probably the least exciting thing about me. Which is saying something, considering I'm kind of a boring character to begin with.
I don't know. It was pretty cool when you chopped off your own wings.
I didn't do that.
Oh, sorry. That was my fan fiction.
Huh.
Alright. Let's see here. What do we got that's interesting? Casey Moon says the one episode with the song Flawless. Oh,
We're
the
not flawless.
main, no, frick.
We're works in progress, something.
Yeah, I
something.
forgot that episode's title, but that was a really good episode.
I don't remember it. I really don't.
That was the other Brony episode that showed how much Bronies can be nitpicky pricks.
Which number is that?
That was it. There's been 2, maybe 3 of them, but it was the second one. The one that was technically written by Larson, but he says he didn't write it.
What else is here?
Clayton says, Heather, do you have any advice on making a compelling cutie mark story?
I probably wouldn't be the person to ask because I don't really have a backstory. I just came up with bullshit.
I thought last I checked. I don't pay attention. I thought you didn't have a cutie mark.
Heather, swear you are.
I have a cutie mark. What are you talking about? There's something on my butt. And no, I will not.
I will
Stand in
sacrifice.
misfortune, that's what it was. Thank you, Pristine.
Buck5 is asking if I have a cutie mark. I don't have much of anything. I don't have an OC. I don't have anything.
He's just a dude.
Yeah, basically.
So, Heather, what are you making there?
I'm making a scarf for, your dad.
My dad?
Your dad.
Papa?
How does that make you feel?
Like you're becoming part of my family, which you will either enjoy or regret Like, deeply, deeply regret. There is no in between.
That's gay.
Yep. Heather, would you or me give Lightning Bliss a magic lesson?
Sure, I could give her a magic lesson on how to be frickin' awesome.
I would see that. I would teach her how to be zen.
I would teach her, like, okay, first things first, where are your shades? And she's just like, but I have goggles. I'm like, I'm talking about shades, woman. Put them on. So the freaking hurtful shine of others will not harm you. And also to hide the laser beams that shoot out of your eyes when you're not paying attention. I just lift them up and it goes psh, psh.
I thought canonically, at least when it comes to you, the sunglasses were to protect you from yourself. Or they were your source of your power or something.
It's a little bit of both.
So if I take off the sunglasses, you'll revert back to an Earth pony.
No, they're prescription, so you'll just really hurt my eyes. And also laser will come out of them. Like, I planned for that to happen just to be a gag with if, like, someone knocks off my sunglasses or takes them off. Because, like, why are you wearing sunglasses inside? And I'm like, oh, God, lasers come out. I'm like, those are prescription!
There's some kind of sing-along going in the chat here. And I don't know what it is, and it's I don't know what to do.
What does it say?
I was watching it. It's some sort of sing-along for Pegasus device. I'm just kind of letting it run its course. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much.
Alright guys, Pristine wants to know what's our favorite pop culture reference in Gen 4.
Pop culture reference? Ah, shit.
Oh, that's easy. The G.I. Joe ninjas from Best Gift Ever.
Oh, that was a good one. Basically, just think of what was your favorite Discord moment? I guess. I don't know.
Give me 1 second.
Buckin wants to know if I've ever actually given someone a buck to the face before. I used to teach a self-defense class, and I used to be a amateur. I used to participate in amateur kickboxing, so yes. Also, occasionally people make the mistake of affronting myself or my family. That usually gets me from 0 to might fight really quickly. Let's see here. What else do we have?
I'm tired of my yarn coming in knots.
It's definitely not supposed to do that.
Oh, it is. This is what I live with every day.
Shut up, you love it.
I definitely do not love this part.
Heather, would Sweetie let you own pepper spray?
Yeah, she just won't let me have a gun.
I'll get you one secretly.
Why do you want to freaking defy her so much? She's already pretty pissed that I put snakes on our front porch.
Really? She didn't like that?
She wasn't, like, she didn't say anything at the time. Like, I was just like, sweetie, if you see this when you get home, don't be afraid. It's just Cosmowanda and all their babies. But, like, she posted a picture of a skeleton spider today, which is dumb, but I was just like, get me one and some spider web. She's like, look, you got away with putting my worst fear on our front porch on purpose.
Oh my god.
You're not doing
I didn't know
this.
she was afraid of snakes.
I knew she didn't like them, but I didn't think it was like a fear. But yeah, so probably shouldn't push her on the matter.
Buckin5 says, I want to see if Knife would play with your hair.
Oh yeah, she do.
Come here, kitty. Hi, kitty. Would you play? Play with me. Play with me.
Buckin says I should get you a squirt gun, and Spencer follows it up with filled with ghost pepper sauce.
Okay, she wants me to leave her alone. She doesn't want to play right now. She was taking a nap and I just walked next to her and she was like, what the fuck? Oh, shoot. What'd you do? Sure, it was, oh no, it was my Funko Pops.
No,
I was just about to say, did you just try to get Knife to play with your hair?
Yeah, that's what someone asked me.
Hey Heather, have you seen those like anime girl, Equestria Girls figures they've been releasing?
I saw the Rarity one. That was freaking rad.
Yeah. You got to see the rest of them. They look really cool.
I've seen the Twilight one too. I haven't seen the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
I need something of like Pinkie Pie because I find her aesthetically pleasing.
Yep. Let's see. How's that scarf coming along?
Yeah, we're only like on the third row, so.
Well, the third of how many?
Well, we need to get to 6 of black. Then, let me check. We gotta do 6 black, 4 gray, 3 white, then 4 more gray, then 6 more black.
Wow. Christine wants to know what our favorite MLP character design is.
That is very hard to say. I like a lot of stuff. Like some characters I've just looked at and I'm like, you know what? I hate you, but I like the way you look.
I haven't seen any new MLP characters, but if it means anything, purple's one of my favorite colors, so I guess anything purple.
Purple is
So,
my favorite
Twilight.
color.
Wait, what'd you say?
Twilight.
I mean, I don't know. Haven't seen anything with Twilight recently.
Heather, what do you think about those Magic the Gathering MLP cards?
They look pretty rad. I like that they chose to do Nightmare Moon and Luna as like a double-sided card.
Yep,
I
read those, and even if they were competitively legal, they definitely would not work.
They're more for aesthetic and collector value more than anything.
Indeed. I am interested in those playmats, though. Those playmats look really cool.
I'll buy you the one with the biggest titties.
I'd rather you did.
No, you're just saying that.
Bucket 5 asks, this one's kind of a throwback, I guess. Heather, when they first announced Equestria Girls, what'd you think?
I didn't think it was real.
A lot of people didn't think it was real.
Yeah, I'm not different than most people. When I saw the leaked images, I thought it was just fan art that someone had made. But then it was just like, yeah, it's a movie, and the trailer came out, and I'm like, really? Okay.
I was still a brony when it was out and everything, and yeah, I was kind of indifferent, I guess, when I saw it. Then when I saw the trailer, and then when I actually saw it, I was like, no, this isn't that good. And then I saw Rainbow Rocks and how it put like a huge emphasis on music, and naturally I was drawn to that. And then I saw it, and I'm like, this is somehow even worse.
I thought Rainbow Rocks was good.
Heather, what Halloween candy do you like?
A lot of candy. I like Milky Ways and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Whoppers and those little Hershey chocolate bars. And, gosh, what is other candy you would get? I like Twix. I want to go trick-or-treating.
Why not just go to the store and buy your own candy, honestly?
Why do that when I can get it from strangers for free?
The trick is to wait till right after the holiday and then go get the discount.
I mean, in a
But
way.
I want the free candy.
In a way, if you are buying candy, the cashier is probably a stranger to you, so I guess you are still getting candy from a stranger.
But the
And
point
from
is that
the
it's
franchise.
free. Look, here's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna wear masks and go trick-or-treating, and no one's gonna know that we're not children.
somebody's gonna look at me and be like, aren't you a little big to be trick-or-treating? And I'm gonna look back and go, aren't you a little big for a sidewalk?
I was gonna say something similar. Oh man.
Megan McGonagall's laying down the heavy stuff tonight. I don't know if we want to deal with this, but she goes, did anybody have a toxic home life? And I can say this with confidence. I think all of us in this call have.
Yep. I don't think any of us want to go into such personal matters on the stream, but just, yeah.
Not particularly.
We all do.
Yep.
God, in fact, I know very little people who don't have some kind of toxic aspect to their life that they're either getting away from or trying to.
I mean,
yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, it all depends. Family is a lot different because more so than anything else, it's just pervasive, even after you leave. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very hard to get away from. Man, Pristine is really docking points on herself tonight. She goes, my favorite candy are Whoopers.
Those are good.
You know, I don't like those things.
You're
one of the very few candies I don't like.
I don't like just in general just type of malt candies and Whoppers, Whoopers, whatever. Are just kind of at the low end of malt candy.
You know, I swear, I thought it was funny. I had a craving for Whoppers at work the other day, and then somebody came up front with handfuls of candy, and they're like, hey, Heather, would you like us some candy? And I'm like, well, I don't know. And then I saw they had some Whoppers. I'm like, well, I just had a craving for Whoppers. How did you know?
Luna says, I'm going to go to a convention, and I'm wondering which one she's going to.
Conventions are fun.
Let's see here. Irish Prince says, I still go trick-or-treating.
How old are you?
Yeah.
Like, I was still going trick-or-treating deep into high school. If I could get away with it, I would.
I think, yeah.
Emerald Spencer says, we're all going to dress as armed robbers and trick-or-treat at the bank.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great idea.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Nope.
Oh, I forgot to do my stretches.
Hey, Heather, are those pillows new?
Oh, yes, I got new pillows for you.
Stole my question.
You gotta be quicker on the draw, Brandon.
It's a competition. Yes. So, some of the pillows are new. But the ones with the sheets aren't. Though I should get more pony pillowcases to put on my newer pillows. But I just have a bunch of pillows now. I wanted to have more for when Brownie visited, so we'd have plenty for him to prop his head. He has a certain way of sleeping.
I just noticed the juxtaposition of your pillows. It's kind of like that pony is shooting just a giant fireball at that one pillow.
Yeah, it's
very
Trixie.
creative.
It's Trixie throwing some light, like some fire-ass room energy at Twilight. They're really cool pillows, Brandon. You should see these. The artwork's really good.
Brandon, pick the next question or comment so I don't steal it again.
Alright. So, I don't know who Case Smooth's referring to, but what was the inspiration for your OC? I guess both of you can answer.
Everyone made an OC, and I wanted an OC too, and I wanted to be the best OC. And I wanted to be a princess. So I'm a princess now. Princess.
And you, Broly?
I made one that I felt like reflected my personality. I tried to visually represent my personality in pony form. I don't know if it worked. Battleship Agincourt says, which Brony OC is your favorite?
Brony OC? Probably, I liked Flufflepuff for the longest time.
That's certainly a unique one.
I mean, it's just the literal ball of fluff. You know, last I know, I don't know if there's been some kind of development.
Luna Amethyst says, I'm going to Anime Weekend Atlanta.
Bucket5 asks if did you see the announcement about the MLP season comic? What?
Yeah, I saw it. I retweeted it that there's gonna be a season 10, but it's only gonna be in comic form. And I'm like, shit, I don't want to buy those. And then there's gonna be the question, like, is it actually canonical? And I'm gonna be like, well, if it sucks, it's not. At least I'm not gonna consider it as such.
We got Bigorn in the chat here trying to pick a fight with me. He says, well, I got a Halloween party that is also an anime convention, so I'll go as the worst Princess Celestia costume since The Burdened. Okay, don't do that. You've got so much to live for.
Trixie learns the Kamehameha, be afraid. She doesn't scare me.
Scares me. Goodness, in a recent episode they put her in a position of power, and I'm like, don't. Just don't. She will ruin so many lives. Casey Moon wants to know where you got those pillowcases.
Oh, at conventions in the merchant hall, there's always this person selling pillowcases, pot holders.
Do you know the artist by name?
I don't. That's what sucks.
Irish Prince says he's 23, or she. I don't know if you know what they are, but they say they're 23, and but they look younger in public. So I guess that's how they get away with trick or treating.
How old do I look?
Yeah, you were asking that earlier today too.
It's a trap.
Am I a trap? Am I?
No, not in that way.
God, I hope not. You better not be pulling that on me, Heather. We get
I
to
bet
the
I'm
wedding
actually
night and I find
16 years old.
No, we get to the wedding night and I find out you're actually a guy. You're going right out a window.
What?
Or I mean, you could just show her to the front door. That's a lot nicer.
Well,
you can't tell me after
what's really
everything
not
we've
nice
shared.
is, in an equal measure, is being a trap.
Alrighty. I had a question and I completely missed it. Okay, Brawny, you're now Heather's jester by her royal decree.
What will you do?
Brawny,
I'm pretty
make her
sure
laugh.
I'm already her jester, so I don't.
And you
this doesn't
royally
change
suck
anything.
at it.
You're my jester and I command you to dance.
Don't ask him to dance. He sucks
I'm
at
gonna
dancing.
throw my hip out of place. Let's see here. Let's see. What I had something I wanted to say here. Buck5 says I'm thinking about getting a Daki of Brawny, and no, you're not allowed to do that.
Unless we're selling them.
Which we're not going to.
All proceeds go directly to Brawny's Patreon.
Bronny, think of all the freaking money we can make.
Yeah, that whole $1.
I don't think you see.
Think
Doctor.
about
They're
all
not
the many
$1.
dollars.
They're not $1.
Fine, I guess we'll just have to make Dockies of me.
No, now that's not something I'm gonna allow.
Oh, well, we can let Bronny do it.
Brawny, please don't allow it.
I will not allow it.
Like, I need your
Thank you.
permission. I'm gonna make a Dockie of myself just to spite you and sell it to someone for $5.
Emerald Spencer says, Heather, you look 17.
Nice.
That makes me feel really weird.
How does it feel, Bronny?
Oh wait, now I'm losing my spot. Where are you again?
17.
Okay.
Mama drama's gotta go. I'm 17. Cause I'm sweeter than 16.
Buck5 says, when we get to the wedding night, we're going to have our plushies kiss instead of us kissing.
Oh, that's cute. But we already did that, though. Oh no, we're going to hell.
Gosh darn it, you foul temptress.
So another comment from Bucket 5 that we missed. Bro, it's gonna sound bad, but I would laugh if, while you were sombra, someone ran up, knocked the crown off your head, and ran off laughing. I think that'd be the first and last thing they do, right?
They probably scar
likely.
their
I mean,
hands.
You've got like a 2-second window to get out of my arm's reach, right? Because if you listen, a salted slug could outrun me when I'm not wearing 60 pounds of armor.
I was just about to ask how fast you can run.
I can't run. I really can't. Like, I teach a fitness class, and at the end of the fitness class, I go, okay, guys, we're gonna run for a half mile. That's how we close out every fitness class. And I swear I'm going as fast as I can, but I am jogging. Like, it is a jog. I always finish last. In my own gosh darn class.
From what it sounds like, I have asthma, and I could probably outrun you.
I've been outrun by asthmatics many times.
It's okay, Bronny. I'll keep up with you. Mainly because I don't want to go any faster.
Casey Moon says, who's the other person in the video? Brandon, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Brandon. I'm a friend of Heather and Bronny. I was a Bronny at one point, and then that's how I met Heather. Now I'm just a friend that's not a Brony. So
He just sits in the corner listening to music and playing Zelda.
Not just Zelda. I've been replaying Outlast because I like it that much.
You gotta find a really good horror game that'll freak me the hell out that we can play on Halloween.
Yeah, I gotta find something. I think it's really nice.
I want to play something horrifying.
I've been on a big horror kick, so I could probably find something.
Find something scary. Excuse me.
Bucket 5 asks, Brony, could you do a 1 mile run at 1 mile an hour, probably?
I can do a 1 mile run. My top speed is 6 miles an hour. I measured it on a treadmill one time, and I can, on a good day, I can do a mile at 6 miles an hour the whole time. So it takes about 11 and a half or 12 minutes to do the mile, but it's hard. It's definitely hard. I got a couple of runner friends that think I could learn how to run, but I don't know. I'm kind of old to be learning how to run if I can't run already. So, but also he's older than me, and he was telling me I could learn how to run. So, possibly.
I don't know. I've never tried it. Get me an inhaler, and I could see what happens.
I just don't want to run.
Clayton says, did you guys know that my college has karaoke Mondays?
Well, how
hey,
would
that's
we
pretty
know
cool.
that?
I'd go to that.
The last time I did karaoke was when I was on vacation with my mom several years ago. It's this really run-down kind of lodge place. It had karaoke and one Bon Jovi song.
I bet I could guess which one it is.
Take a guess, I'll tell you if you're right.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Actually, no.
Really?
It was. What was it called? You Give Love a Bad Name. And
yeah,
there weren't any other songs. There weren't any other songs that was interesting.
Murdoch says, dang it, I'm late, sorry. How dare you be late?
Who was late?
Murdoch Quintland Rockefeller.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So Clayton wants to know who can sing better, Heather, you or me?
That's completely subjective.
We do have very different voices.
And different.
But I think we're both on the lower octaves. What do you think, Brandon?
I was gonna say, I heard you before, Bronny, and I don't know. See, I'm actually not that versed when it comes to vocal aspects of. I'd say, I guess, yeah, you're kind of on lower octaves, but it's hard to tell. That I'm not an expert on.
I've had some people tell me I'm a bass. I've had other people tell me I'm a baritone. I think I'm self-taught, so probably Neither.
I was just saying, if you had to put it, you're probably closer to maybe on the higher end of baritone without it becoming something else.
Hmm.
And Heather, I have no clue. You're just Heather tone.
Heather Toad!
Emerald Spencer says, bait Brawny with a pizza on a string and he'll run faster.
In the other direction.
I'll use
I
that to
love
bait.
pizza. What the frick are you talking about?
Didn't we have some kind of argument on toppings of a pizza? Did you hate mushrooms or broccoli or something?
No, I didn't have a problem with that. Heather had a problem with that.
Mushrooms?
I'm
I
the
didn't care about
anchovy
mushrooms.
guy.
I don't care about
Yeah,
mushrooms.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't care about mushrooms. They're like meat. But
I
weird.
love mushrooms. I don't know why people hate them.
Casey Moon says, why did you start your channel?
Who though? Cause I saw Analysis Bronies and I was just like, I wanna do that. And I did that. Then I somehow ended up doing this.
Oh, that's not the answer Casey wanted.
That is exactly the opposite of what he wanted. The rest of his comments was said specifically to not say exactly what you just said.
We did it. Is it really? Really? Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. That's the true freaking story. I saw Analysis Bronies and I thought they were cool and I wanted to be cool too and I made cool videos. And then I was just like, videos are hard. So now I only make
They
them.
are hard, aren't they?
I only make them once in a while now. And I do streams just because.
Battleship Agincourt says, alright, which one of you can make our ears bleed first?
I don't want to do that.
Definitely me.
Buckin5 says, Brawny, how much do you shave your face hair off? It's called a beard, and I don't shave it. I have not shaved since 2014, I think.
Buckin5 asks if I've heard you, Brawny, sing I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Wasn't that video with the intro? That kind of intro?
Yeah.
I have heard that one, but you sent me another one. I completely forgot what it was called.
Oh, that was The Vagabond.
Yeah, The Vagabond.
Buckin5 wants to know, Heather, which one of us confessed first?
Me! I did all the work!
You did not do all the
was
work. I had
all
to drag it out of
me!
you.
Me! It was
No.
me! I got us together! I made it work! I did everything!
I was like, this woman has the hots for me, but I'm not going to do anything until she admits it.
You
so I had
wouldn't
to
even
I had to
admit
be
it
like,
to
Heather,
yourself. Don't even you
I had to
freaking
be
start.
like, Heather, admit it. Heather, admit it, and you were like, I don't wanna.
No,
How do I
that
do
is
this? I'm not
what
good at
is wrong
expressing
with your
my
memory.
feelings.
Because what happened was I approached the topic because you were like, "Yeah, we've been doing this thing lately," and I'm just like, "So did you want to talk about it?" And then we go into this conversation, and you were like, "Well," and your ass didn't want to say shit. I'm like, "I know this motherfucker," so I just went and like, I kind of
Where's
like
Jar?
you can. This
better.
will go up your butt, honey, up your butt. Don't think I can't make that happen. So I had to confess to him so he would confess to me because he's a big baby.
We're halfway there.
Brandon! Oh no, my ponies fell.
That's what you get for not telling the truth.
I told the complete truth. You're the one that keeps trying to tell lies like, well, I did it. I'm like, no, you didn't do shit. I did all the shit.
I made you do all this.
Yeah, because you wouldn't do shit. So I had to do all the shit.
Not until you did. Also dropped like $5 in that swear jar.
Did I not say this would go up your butt, Brawny? Did I not say it would go up your butt?
Okay, y'all know that I am way too uptight. We are lucky that I'm so uptight. We are lucky that I'm able to go to the bathroom in the first place.
No one believed him. He's fake news.
Alright, this argument is brought to you by Bagorna's statement on onions, which is that they are the kidney stones of Satan.
Yes.
They are a staple to cooking. They are necessary.
Ugh. You're going to end me in the kitchen, okay? You're gonna put an end to my life. Like you're gonna weaken me first by making me exercise and crap, and then you're gonna kill me, just finish me off with like sauteed onions or some crap. That's what you're gonna do.
Hey, if onions are cooked, they're not that bad. Raw, don't understand.
Heather's gonna get to the altar at our wedding and find out that it's part of our religious ceremony at a wedding that you have to just take a whole bite out of a raw onion.
Oh my god, if it's gonna be a religious thing, Bronny,
no.
it might be the deal breaker. It's gonna be what puts me through my paces. I'm already accepting so much. I gotta accept the exercising. I gotta accept the freaking salads before dinner. I gotta accept the freaking whatever the hell it is, the puns and stuff. You want me to
Ronnie,
accept
just read the
one
comment.
more thing?
Megan McGonagall, getting weird with it, wants to know, Heather, do you wax?
I wax my eyebrows, but I'd go get them waxed. I don't wax myself because I don't trust me.
I could see that going horribly wrong, yeah.
So I leave it to a professional to wax my eyebrows, and I just nair my mustache. What else did you think I was gonna wax?
Your forehead.
You don't get hair on your forehead.
Let's see here. Murdoch says, oh, Heather's got the Wendy's haircut. Nice.
It's called
Wendy's is
braids.
bad.
I like Wendy's. It's alright. If you have to do fast food, why not do Wendy's?
Not Burger King, so I guess that's something.
I want to go get a Frosty. I would just like ice cream in general.
Can you picture, Clayton says, can you picture Heather being the cool mom?
I don't want to be a mom. Can I be the cool aunt?
Sure.
Why don't you be the cool uncle?
Sure, I'll be the cool uncle too. I'll be both. I'll be your aunt, your ankle. I'm your ankle.
Pristine says, Heather, I thought Sweetie got us together.
She didn't directly do anything except leave us alone all the time. That's what everyone else did. They always left us alone all the time, so it was bound to happen. And she still leaves us alone all the time. I'm starting to think that's just what she does.
I think she just doesn't like me. Like, I think she just doesn't like me. I wouldn't be surprised.
She sure as hell likes you with me.
Yeah, but that's just to satisfy that sick fantasy of hers.
Oh my gosh, she's so... Stop.
Luna Amethyst says, just imagine kissing after biting the onion.
I have, like, pointedly avoided kissing Brownie after that. Like, there's one time he just bites into freaking a bell pepper or something. He's like, I'd like a kiss. I'm like, no, when you taste like that.
Clayton says, Heather, please slap Brawny with a boot. I want to see him get a boot to the head.
Well, he's pissing me off with the onion shit, so it might happen sometime soon.
Christine says, I've been to a lot of Catholic weddings and there was no onion chewing.
That's a relief.
Is Brownie Catholic? I thought he was like non-denominational.
I'm non-denominational, but I was raised in a Catholic house.
Oh.
Like, we're very traditional Catholic over there.
Oh boy.
Megan says, I was asking about the wax because I have a wax appointment after my dentist appointment.
What are you waxing?
That's the question. Were you going to say something, Brandon?
Yeah. There's nothing up on my end, but apparently your audio is getting loud and echoey according to Buck&5.
Let me see here. I do have this thing really close to my face, so let me, I think I can turn that down a little bit.
Buck&5 also says, I'm surprised Sweetie hasn't found anyone to date herself yet.
Oh, you know.
He
There's no-
refuses to try.
You know, she tells me that like sometimes she'll like somebody, but then she'll have a friend that also likes them, and then she starts shipping them together. And I'm like, how do you go from there to there? So I don't know. Maybe that's what keeps happening. She likes someone, but then she likes them with someone else better, and she's just like, yes.
I've been. I told you this already, Heather. I've been trying to go out and date myself. I tried at my college, but I just kind of gave up because it's a commuter college, and it's just really hard to build social relationships there in the first place.
Megan says she's getting her face waxed.
Like your whole face?
Chin, sideburns, and eyebrows.
That's more than I've ever waxed. I've only waxed my eyebrows. And you know the waxing part isn't the worst part. The worst part is when they do plucking to make sure they got everything. I hate plucking. I can't stand plucking.
Luna says I also want to whack Brawny with a boot.
You will have your time, child. You will have your time.
Everybody's out to get me tonight. Bunch of freaking racists.
It's not about your race, Brownie. It's about the man you are.
Clayton wants to make it a boot of steel. I'll do you one better. Make it feathers. So I don't know how. I don't care how you do it, but make it feathers.
Whole lot of glue.
It's more humiliating that way.
Buckin wants to know, Heather, are you and Brawny ready for Josh and Ari's wedding? I don't think we got them a wedding gift yet.
Shit.
Yeah, we gotta get on that.
That's just great.
Buckin5 says, Brawny, would you spank a child if they were naughty? Yes, and I have done it.
Oh, okay.
I just like not to deal with it in general.
Clayton says, Brawny, do you know the secret of being likable? I'm extremely likable when I want to be. Problem is, I don't usually want to be.
Why?
Keeps my circle small.
Oh, I see. You want to be that dark, brooding type, right?
He's the
Yep.
edgiest guy, Brandon. You don't even know.
Yeah. Now, at one point, wasn't I kind of the edgy one in the group, but now Brawny's just kind of taking it for me. I'm not
No,
complaining.
I've always been the edgy one. I just hide it to various levels, right? Like, gosh darn it, I wear a blazer all the time to hide the scars of my tragic backstory. And in that blazer is a multitude of tools, not, including which is a katana, for God's sake.
Magic.
Bucket5 says, Heather, if you really want to humiliate Brawny, give him a boot to the head with his own somber boot.
That's not a boot per se. What the hell was that you put on your foot?
Sabaton,
Sabatons.
which is just French for shoe, but it's commonly used term for the armored shoe, which goes over the boot, so it's technically just a metal boot.
Look,
Still the
does
same
it
thing.
look like I speak titty croissant language? I'm just...
Okay, you want to run that one by me again?
No. You heard what I said.
Yeah, I did. I just wish I did. I just wish you hadn't said it in the first place.
Too bad, you have to live with that now.
Oh, God. Megan says, I gotta go. It's 11 p.m. here, and I need to get ready for bed. Have a good night, Megan.
Brawny, you're being. It seems like you're being challenged. Emerald Spencer says, and who was it that complained about my edginess? Brawny, you be right whenever I get my poses done.
How about you, me, in person at a convention, or something like that?
Can you scream out crystals as you're charging towards him?
I do that on a daily basis anyway, so sure.
No, you go Princess Celestia.
Alright, it looks like Casey Moon wants me to say, read this, I am a girl. So, apparently I'm-
Brawny's a girl.
Yep, I'm a girl now.
We're lesbians?
So
I know that one Weezer song, I'm the greatest man that ever lived. I was born to give and give and give. That's my theme song. They
I
wrote that one for me.
I don't know enough about Weezer. In fact, I wonder if I even listened to any of their songs.
I've linked you a couple of their things before.
Gosh, they really didn't leave an impression on me.
Okay. Well, all right. Okay. I'll just go cry for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, Brandon. You know, Brandon's the edgy one again.
I'm back.
Feel better?
Fucking Five asks, so much better. Fucking Five asks, Brony, could your somber armor actually protect you from a sword or knife, sir?
Yeah, a small caliber fire could take birdshot or maybe a 22.
Do you have any spots that aren't covered by the armor? Any
Oh yeah,
vulnerabilities?
there's huge spots. All the joints,
The thighs?
the entire thigh, about half of the arm,
His biceps.
and most of the face.
All right. So basically, if you ever attack me, all I have to do is hit one of your joints hard enough.
Oh, and most importantly, the top of my head, right? Like all that armor, and I'm not even wearing a full helmet.
Oh, that makes it easier then.
Oh, Bronny,
Yeah.
do you think, like, if you were staying really still and wearing that armored chest plate, like, how hard do you think I could kick you?
You can kick me as hard as you want, even without it, and I'd be fine.
I want to try. But I feel better if you wear some armor, because that way I feel like I'm not hurting you.
All right. Well, here's a funny thing about that, Heather, is that armor doesn't protect you very well from blunt force trauma. Not metal armor anyway. You need padded under armor for that, called a gambeson. And gambesons will cushion its knee when you kick me, and it's going to be like I'm getting kicked by the same kick like 3 times.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean it's like you're going to kick the armor. The force of that kick is going to go through the armor and hit me in the ribs. You're going to kick the armor into my ribs, so there's 2 hits right there, and then it's going to recoil like a bell and hit me in the back and the hips.
What kind of armor is that? This doesn't sound very protective at all.
This is why he only challenges people to sword fights and not bare fisticuffs or whatever. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to kick you barefoot.
Bucket 5 asks, Heather, would Knife like to lay on those MOP pillows?
No, she can't lay on them. She'll get her hair on it. Look at her
I was
sleep.
laying on them a couple of days ago.
She was laying her head against it.
If there's one thing I learned from having 4 cats at one point, it's to never put your face directly on any type of furniture, no matter how safe you think it is from cat hair.
Look at how fluffy she is. Work of art.
Casey's asking you, Bronny, what you like.
What I like?
Yeah,
I like ponies, and I like Heather.
and I like hurting people. Is that your third thing?
No, I don't like hurting people. Clayton says Brawny and Dusty and I should have a manly contest.
And he's asking me to picture an outcome where you lose, but I'm having a hard time picturing
Isn't that like every time you guys interact?
Yeah. He the last time I tagged him, and then he like slapped me really hard in the face with my sword, and I was like, gosh darn it.
I think
The
he might
fact that I
actually be
let that
trying to
happen.
hurt you.
Come again?
I think he might actually be trying to hurt you.
That'd be hilarious if he did. You want to know what's funny though, Heather? You hit me harder.
Oh, that's sad.
But Lorna says Brawny and Dusty should do a wrestling match as Hoof Hogan and Brawny Macho Horse Savage.
Dirty
I don't see you
comment
as a
stealer.
Ooh, yeah! Watch me snap into a Slim Jim.
I'd like a Slim Jim. Slim Jims are good.
They're a little too spicy for my taste.
Maybe that's why I like them so much. I always like a little bit of spice.
They're insanely dry, and I can't get into them.
Really? I always get juicy ones.
Bucket5 asks, Brawny, have you ever tried to get Dusty to do a buck to the face with you before?
I have not. But I do want to reach out to him if I see an episode that I think he would do really well.
Is he an analyst? Emerald Spencer, you want too many things. You want a cat, now you want a Slim Jim. Come on.
He just wants the simple things in life. Look at my baby. She's curled up in a little ball. Taking her little nap. Perfection.
I'm telling you, Spencer, because Spencer's saying he can't make it do it, can help you pull your resources together and make it happen. I'd be willing to do that for you. I'll even help out myself in some ways if I can.
Bucket5 asks, is going back to the old MLP generations worth it in your opinion? Friendship is Magic was my introduction to the whole MLP thing.
I've seen some of the older stuff. You're not missing much. Just 80s cartoons, if you're into that.
Clayton says Brawny dressed as Butterbean and Dusty dressed as Rocky. Now, Clayton thinks he's being funny and throwing shade at me, but here's the thing. Butterbean wears those, like, star-spangled, like, American flag pattern silk shorts, and I would look really good in those.
Yo, Butterbean is manly.
Yeah, Butterbean's amazing, okay? That dude's built like a sumo wrestler, and he hits like a truck. And his cardio is just way better than anybody at that size has any right to be. So, I don't know where you think if he thinks he's messing with me, calling me Butterbean, he's wrong.
Does that mean I can call you Butterbean from now on?
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Murdoch says, Brawny, Bubbla, sweetheart, think you could give us a I'm the cream of the crop as Macho Man Randy Savage. Please, can you do it?
I've actually like never heard Randy Savage say that, but I'm gonna do my best like Randy Savage impersonation, which I don't think is really that good in the first place, but I'm just gonna say I'm the cream of the crop. I'm the cream of the crop.
That was not that good, but it was still funny.
Yeah, you know what I'll do is when we get done with the stream, I'll listen to him say it, and I'll see if I can imitate it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I can do that good of a Randy Savage impression.
What about Hulk Hogan? They're kind of
no.
similar, right?
Yeah, listen, I've got one voice. I've got one voice. Last night I did a gaming stream myself, and I tried to do multiple voices for all the different characters, and it just didn't work.
Bucket5 asks Brawny if anyone's ever punched your Sombra. I already forgot how to pronounce it. It's the chest plate, the curve.
Curious.
Curious, thank you. Curious before.
Yeah, people have tried it.
And failed.
Yeah, there's a lot of recoil on that. All right. Clayton says that wasn't shade. It was just an idea. Okay, yeah, that's cool, but still. Butterbean's an amazing boxer, so a lot of respect there. How's that scarf coming, Heather?
My yarn keeps nodding.
What? Bucket5 asks Heather, could you do a pogo stick?
I don't know. I was always afraid to do one as a kid because I'm like, how does this even work? How do you not fall off? And I have never tried.
You must have hand-eye coordination.
I don't have that.
I've never tried a pogo stick.
It's a really old-fashioned toy, now that I think about it.
You can tell it's old-fashioned because of the potential for injuries.
And for the fact that it has no electricity going into it.
I think Pogo Stick is such a stupid name. We should call it the Jumpy Boingo Spring.
I want to call it the Bounce Lance.
That's lame.
You're lame.
You're both lame.
Well, you know, there can only be one lame-o here, so, Brawny, I challenge you to a lame-off.
I decline your challenge.
I win.
I declare Brawny the ultimate lame because he denied doing something interesting that could have entertained me. I hope you're proud of yourself.
What would a lame contest even look like?
Kind of like a goof off, like if you ever watched that episode of My Little Pony, but you're doing really not fun, terrible stuff. Like Brawny will make a salad, and you'll try to explain music theory to me.
Try and fail.
Exactly.
Because, good God, you don't pay attention.
Oh my God, my attention span only goes so far. So far.
KC, we don't want to watch your videos.
Instead, direct your attention to Princess Heather P. Blossom and subscribe. She creates videos whenever she can.
Yep.
Edited by Brony Debates because I don't like doing the hard work part.
Yeah. Christine says, I'm literally falling asleep at my desk here, so I'm going to bed now because I have work tomorrow. Good night. Have a good night, Christine. Thank you for coming by.
See you later.
She also wants you to say hi to Sweetie for her.
Okay, Kay.
Fucking 5 asks Heather, if, would you actually eat griffin meat?
What meat?
Griffin?
Griffin meat.
If it was a thing, maybe. I don't snub my nose up in any kind of meat.
So, would you eat a lion?
Sure, if someone made the meat for me, I'd be like, shit, I want to eat a lion.
It's hunting time, Brody. We gotta get our lion.
Get Heather lion meat. God,
I bet you they're not going to take that lion down.
I bet you it's illegal and I'm not allowed to say that.
Stop! I just got that and it physically hurt.
You were supposed to ignore it and move on. That's how you subdue him. You acknowledged it and now he's happy about it. Look what you've done.
I can't, it hurt.
Brawny, stop hurting my friend. I'm so sick of your shit. Look what you... Brandon, goddammit.
Alright, so can we usurp Brawny from mod position and make me the best, the greatest, the most fabulous mod?
Yes, your main
Who
mod.
doesn't make puns?
Come on, Brandon, you're hurting my pride. I think we're alone now. All right, Chad, it looks like it's just me and you.
I hate myself. Okay, hold on. I actually X'd out the window. I can't see what's going on. Hold on. Oh no, I lost my spot. Oh no, hold on.
I think Heather muted herself.
No, I just don't want to talk to you.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm back. did we answer Clayton's question about lions or a cub sim?
You see, it's not just me doing it anymore. You can't just blame
You
me.
made this happen, Bronny. I swear, I don't know what I'm gonna do to you, but it's gonna be bad.
Or a Cobb sandwich. There, got it out.
All right, Heather, they want to know if you would ever style my hair.
I would love to, but this freaking freak doesn't let me do anything. He'll barely wear the clothes I give him. He doesn't want me to
I
comb his
wear the
beard.
clothes you give me all the
He
time.
won't wear the mascara, even though he has
Okay,
beautiful
well, 'cause I'm not a
eyelashes
queer.
that could work it. Just let me put a little mascara on you.
No.
Why not? Your eyelashes are gorgeous.
All right, listen. If you let me, get the thing where my hair will start growing in full again, I will let you style it. Right? I can do that. But I gotta draw the line at makeup.
Ugh. I don't even care if you have hair. I don't care. Just let me do your mascara. That's all I'm asking. No one's gonna even be able to tell that they're there. They're just gonna notice that you have very fluttery eyelashes.
Why do you want to treat me like a Barbie doll? Like I thought you liked manly men.
Manly men that are curled around my finger will do what I say.
Well, you got the wrong guy. We'll have to hook you up with Brandon.
But Brandon's not a manly man.
Thanks.
Is that really an insult, Brandon? Is it?
Well, no, that in itself is an insult, but the time... I don't think I ever told you this story. When I used to work in fast food, I had someone in drive-thru call me ma'am. Because like unironically. And so, that's just kind of like, Jesus, I sound that much like
just
a girl.
because you're not a manly man doesn't mean you're like a woman.
Yeah, but I guess I've just kind of internalized that.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. That sucks ass.
Buckin5 wants to know if I've ever thought about painting or spray painting my somber costume. Now, I used to put green in my eye sockets and then draw purple waves on my temples, like that smoke that he has coming out of his eyes. I used to do that. I haven't done it in a while.
Emerald says, come on, AC Race Best didn't look bad with makeup. I don't think you'd work noticeably worse. Let's give it a try, Baroni.
I will do stage makeup, if absolutely necessary.
You're so tiring.
And Clayton says, I'd like to see Baroni as a Ken doll. It's basically an accessory to Heather. Where am I in this dynamic?
I don't know.
Are there any other dolls besides Ken and Barbie?
Ken and Barbie? I don't know. I guess you could be like...
Yeah, there's a lot of them and nobody knows who they are.
There's Kelly that was her sister.
The sister that went off in a bad direction and is now hidden somewhere in some kind of mansion in Chino.
Yeah, something like that. Barbie had a black friend. That's who you can be, Brandon. You can be Barbie's black friend.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know her name.
Clayton says, Brandon, if you want to know, there's also Blaine. And Luna wants to make me Kelly. I don't know who's. I guess Kelly's more like a girl because apparently that's what I am.
Oh,
Apparently I'm the girliest girl out there.
Well, do you want to be a G.I. Joe toy or like what?
G.I. Joe's. Nah.
You get Kung Fu Grip.
Make me. I want to be Ganondorf. Can I be a Ganon doll? I have a Ganondorf figurine.
Sure, you can be Ganondorf.
Okay.
If we're picking any toy, then I want to be my Cobra Commander action figure. Because he's the best. Or Black Panther. I like Black Panther a lot. If there's another Black Panther movie, I want to go.
Clayton says Brandon can be Hong Kong Fooey. And Luna says more like Ganondorf.
Well, I mean, I guess Ganon's not supposed to be respected. So, yeah. What a dork.
Hey, Brandon, did I ever ask you how you felt about Smosh? Like, you remember Smosh?
Yes, I remember Smosh.
And their Zelda rap?
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that. Out of boredom, I rewatched it, actually.
Yeah, sometimes I still think about it. It was like one of the raps that I felt was, like, it stuck with me longer. I liked it.
There used to be this Zelda rap by a group named Hi, I'm Ron, and they deleted all their videos, which is a darn shame because their Zelda rap was actually really good.
You remember that kazoo cover I sent you of the Molduga battle, right? From Breath of the Wild, Heather?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of that? I remember you said you didn't know he released it.
Yeah, because it was the guy who did Kazood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he stopped. I could have sworn I was subscribed to him, and then he made a video saying like, "Hey, I feel like doing actual music and not kazoo stuff anymore," and I just was like, "But that's all I'm here for," and so I unsubscribed. But then I guess he went back to doing it.
I don't know.
Fucking love kazoos.
Wayton says, who else remembers Monster High?
I remember
the
High.
commercials.
Hey, it's looking fly, it's Monster High, where the student body lies. Hey, Dracula, you're stealing my heart. Oh, wait. Harley Wolf, you made me howl the moon. Laguna's looking fresh in the split, something good. Cleo denial, you so beguiled, even though you act so vile. Something like that.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I knew more about it than I should. I was not
Murdoch says, oh, take it.
Thank you. Murdoch says, I must go. Farewell, friends. Theatrically leaps away and falls down into the orchestra pit.
And then he dies.
Gets impaled by a cello.
Okay.
Bigorna says, at the worst, if you don't like the makeup, you can always paint over and say that you decided to be the ultimate warrior for the day. But it will only work if you commit to the character 100%.
I can definitely see Brawny committing to a character. You're ready to do Sombra, right? How dedicated are you to acting like Sombra? If you do, I don't know how you act at conventions.
I can. Well, when I'm Sombra, I just take every part of me that's a jerk, and I just kind of turn it up to like 11.
And you don't get kicked out of the convention?
Oh, we've come close.
Surprisingly, I've come close a couple of times, but surprisingly no. And there's been a couple of times where I've been filming and I've like wanted to say something, but then I caught myself last second and decided not to say it because it quite possibly would have gotten me kicked out of a convention in San Francisco.
I'm interested in hearing about that. It must have been bad.
I'll tell you off the air.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had enough sense to stop myself from saying that, but didn't have enough sense to not throw a bar of soap at a dude's head.
It was nowhere near his head. They're just being overdramatic.
Buckin5 says Heather, Steven Universe or Adventure Time.
Steven Universe, I've watched more of it than Adventure Time.
Like Steven Universe, I've actually sat down and I've tried to give Adventure Time a chance. If I had to watch one, I'd probably watch Steven Universe. Because, I don't know, Adventure Time is just... I don't like the humor of it, and I don't like too many of the characters, and the overarching plot, whatever it is, with the Great Mushroom War or something, is just very underdeveloped.
Gacha Girl with an unoriginal name, TYT, says hi.
Yo. Yo, yo!
Buck and 5 wants to know if Heather's ever tried on my Sombra costume. You've tried the gauntlets, haven't you?
I tried the crown on and posted a picture of it. I don't remember the gauntlets. I possibly didn't want to because you sweat like hell in that stuff.
There's one time I wore the Sombra costume to my childcare job, just for the heck of it.
Why?
Well, because they were doing a Halloween party and I only had one costume. So I put on some of the armor and I went to Sombra. And the kids freaking loved it, though. They were like, oh my god, can I try on your armor? And I would let them, like, try on the gauntlets. But we're talking, like, 10-year-olds here. So they would fit their whole gosh darn arm into the...
I was just about to say.
And they would just look like these midgets running around with no arms, just hands sticking out of their shoulders.
That's cute.
If there's one piece of armor I would wear on a daily basis, it'd be gauntlets. They look really cool. Ronnie, I want gauntlets.
I'll get you some gauntlets.
Cool, thanks.
Let's see here. In the chat. They're fighting about the Monster High reboot. What do we think about the Monster High reboot?
Was it really rebooted?
Yep.
I don't really even get it.
I didn't even know there was a reboot.
I don't know. I see Monster High clips get suggested to me every once in a while, so I'll watch like a clip or two. I don't really know what's going on.
I think the reboot was better than the original. I'm just throwing that one out there, just to be a troll.
It don't even matter. It's Monster High. You can just jump in and out. The toys, if their toys were a bit more like the Equestria Girl minis, I would buy them. But they're like the Bratz dolls with like actual hair and like they make like there was this one Monster High girl named Gulia who was a zombie, and when she was in the cartoon she had like this weird thing with her shoulders and her head was always facing forward because she was a zombie and she didn't even talk actual words. She just groaned a lot. And she was weird and awkward and one of my favorites. But of course, when they make her a doll, she doesn't have that stoop and she's got like the same plastic pretty face as every other one of them does. So I'm like, come on, that's bad. Don't freaking change her up from what she is in the show. You have to at least be representative of that.
Gadget Girl says, I never thought I would find a stream and I'm so happy that I could chat. I couldn't go to my knitting or crocheting this week, so I'm guessing that Gadget Girl came looking for a crocheting stream and found us.
Well, I guess I'm not the first. Sweet.
Alright.
Yo, other friend. New friend.
New friend.
Clean? Not Clean, what am I talking about? Buck and 5 asks if Sweetie's gonna be on camera tonight.
Oh, no, she's in her room. She just got home from work a while ago. I want to leave her alone.
Clayton's talking about Mau Mau, Heather.
I love you, Mau Mau. Finally my dreams are coming true. Tell me how to be a hero like you.
It was a great show.
It's a good show.
Yep. He says King Snugglemane is a bit too flamboyant and not in a good way.
I love him. You be quiet. And I love his name, Snugglemane.
I hate that guy so much.
I love him so much.
Buck and 5 asks if any of the kids actually recognized you as Sombra.
One of them, and it was the Brony kid that knew about my content but didn't know it was me. Yeah, it was that one. Did I ever tell you that story, Brandon?
No.
It's one of my favorite stories. I've told a bunch of people a million times, but basically, I was wearing some of my pony merch. I was wearing like my I was wearing a badge retriever that had Shining Armor's cutie mark on it. She recognized it and she goes, "Oh, you like My Little Pony?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so we started talking about it. And then she asks me, after we're talking about it for a little bit, she goes, "How about any of the bronies? Do you like any of the bronies?" And I lie and I go, "Oh, I follow some of the musicians, but I don't really like follow it that closely." She goes, "Have you ever heard of Bronny Buck? I think he's really funny." And I was like, "No, I'll have to check him out."
She knew it was you.
I was just gonna say you should just reveal yourself right then and there.
I should not have done that.
She knew it was you, though. Your voice was very recognizable. I bet she at least suspected it. She's like, Brony Badge sounds like this Brony that I know and kind of acts the same way.
Sort of.
I don't know.
I actually, like, to prevent that very thing, when I was at work, I would purposefully talk different and shave.
I want to hear how you talk. Can you do an impression of that?
I would pull back on my vocal cords so I had a bit of a higher pitch.
Wow, did that hurt? Sounds like it would hurt after a while.
For extended periods of time. Eventually, I'd come back and I'd come home and I wouldn't have much of a voice, especially when those kids have to freaking you gotta yell at them a lot. So yeah.
Billy, get that toy out of your nose, Billy.
Yeah,
I mean,
Ronnie, like, how did it go from you talking like that, being like, hey, Billy, and then going like, Billy, really quick?
There were certainly times where I would slip.
I'm kind of like that at work too, but only to put forth a facade of kindness and understanding. So they don't realize how much I detest everything that's going on. It's not that bad though.
All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna pay attention to Gadget Girl a little bit here because I like, giving the spotlight to new people to the stream. She says, I've always wanted to be on a crocheting or knitting podcast channel, but my parents don't let me show my face because I'm 13. Maybe for my 14th birthday. Listen, take some advice from the voices of experience here, or at least one voice of experience. You don't need to be showing your face on the internet. Like, avoid doing that until you're way older, if that at all.
Girl, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to set up any rules or anything, but yeah, I'd avoid it because I hate to make it sexist, but as a woman, you're going to get a lot of attention from people who want to take advantage of you or just want, like, one thing from you. And I'm going to say right now, it's nudes.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos you really want to be careful about revealing any part of yourself.
I mean, as long as you don't give people your full name or your address, I think you would be fine, but,
Well, people get creative. They'll figure that stuff out if they really want to.
And then at that point, like, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to avoid giving them enough material or content to get to that point.
But if you don't give them your address and you don't give them your real name, then, like, there's very little. Like, you can't go off of a face. Do freaking people who are looking for that right now have facial recognition software?
Clayton is asking me to picture Heather with the same voice as Dr. Girlfriend. I'm gonna have to listen to Dr. Girlfriend's voice. I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, that's from Venture Brothers. It was just a chick with a man voice because she smoked so many cigarettes.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked that show for a while. I should probably finish it.
Gorna says it's time to stretch.
Is it time to stretch?
And while you're stretching, Buckin5 wants to know what Has Been Hotel is because he saw you retweeting it.
Oh, have you ever heard of Vivzy Pop? She's the one that made that Jai Young music video with her own OCs, and it was very well animated. I like her whole style of art, and she finally got enough people and voice actors and stuff together to make her own show, and it's going to be premiering soon.
Yeah, she's been working on it pretty much by herself for years.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So Heather, we're in the last 20 minutes here. You feel like you're making good progress tonight?
Yeah. Wish I wasn't stopped so much because of the frickin' knots in this yarn.
Yeah, we might have to take some time out of stream and just untangle that sucker.
I just keep cutting because I don't want to deal.
Emerald Spencer says, note to self, don't wind up in Heather's care.
No, absolutely. Do not end up in my care. I am not fit to take care of anything. Let alone myself.
Clayton says I should do what Heather tells me because she wears the pants in the relationship. Wrong.
I don't think your pants would fit her.
I mean, they'd probably be a little big, but I think I'd fit in them.
They'd be long on her. They'd be very long on her. But I think her hips are actually bigger than mine, which is normal.
Isn't there a Shakira song on that?
Oh, man, tonight, you know my hips don't lie. I'm starting to feel it's right.
That's it. I'm wearing a pair of your pants.
I want to get some, like MC Hammer parachute pants. What would you think if I was wearing parachute pants, Heather?
That I'm wearing your pants.
Alright.
Bronny, I want you to read Begorna's internet comment in a dramatic voice. Because it just sounds like the beginning of a dramatic story.
My gosh. My voice is shot tonight. Let's see here. Even today, the internet is a ruthless place that has no forgiveness and will reveal the worst of humanity.
But it's also a place where we find nice cat videos, so, we let it slide.
See, always think of the positives.
Also, Brawny seems more of a jorts guy. I don't know what jorts are, and I don't want to.
Jean shorts. Jean shorts.
No, those are like two things combined that I don't wear.
Why don't you wear jeans?
You don't wear shorts?
Yeah, no, I don't wear shorts, and I don't think jeans are comfortable. I prefer cargo pants.
I used to hate jeans, but I recently got into them.
Well, yeah, that's how you put jeans on.
Well, I wear just about anything. Clothes are clothes. Guy clothes, girl clothes. Shorts. I make my own denim shorts because I have thick thighs. So when my thighs are up together, and when they start making holes in between the thighs, I just cut them into really short denim shorts. One time I made a mini skirt. Bronny says he doesn't want me wearing it in public, though.
Yeah. Makes me nervous. I'm gonna have to beat up some perv.
But I want to
Well, if he's a perv, well, that's the trap. See, if they're a perv, they're probably into getting beat too.
Oh no, Bronny, they're playing you into their kink.
That would suck.
I got it.
I don't like the direction the Clayton's turning this into. I don't like that.
Yeah, he has a tendency to do that. Better watch out.
Should I even ask what he said?
Nope.
Okay.
Anyway, no, I gotta address the shorts thing. Shorts are like the ultimate summer wear.
Denim
Why don't
shorts.
you wear denim shorts?
Well, yeah, that's what I make my jeans into. Well, when they get old.
But see, unlike traditional shorts, denim isn't exactly a fabric conducive to releasing heat.
They sure don't get me hot. I don't wear jeans in winter. They don't what's it called? They don't insulate.
I understand less than Brawny not liking shorts. I don't understand the people that can walk, and I saw this all the time in high school. People that walk to school or wherever in shorts and a t-shirt while it's snowing.
Yeah.
How can you not understand that, Bronny? You're like a walking heater.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't get cold, but I also don't like shorts. Or at least it takes an awful lot for me to get cold.
And Bronny, at one point, you're in one of the coldest places coldest places here, right? I forget where you are now.
I'm in Florida.
Yeah, weren't you like in northern New York at one point? That gets
Yeah, I grew up around the Lake Ontario area.
Oh yeah, no, they get swamped with snow.
Yep. And I used to just walk around in blizzards in a t-shirt and be just fine. My family calls me the polar bear.
Because if we eat your liver, we overdose on vitamin A.
Yes, that's exactly it.
All right, I knew that. I knew you
I
had
hope
that
you
name
know
for
I've
something.
gotten like so many other nicknames I can call you through this stream tonight.
I used to think about wearing jeans, but then I'm thinking it's not a good idea.
Layden says, I'd say that Brony's a walking tank minus ammunition, but here's the thing: tanks still hurt when they run you over. So
You did a much better job at ignoring my pun that time. Brandon, I'm very proud of you.
don't ask what it is. Don't ask what it is. What is it, Brony?
Oh, Brandon, what are you doing? You're supposed to be my main mod here, and you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up always to Sunday.
Heather, should I tell him or should I just let him stew in his curiosity? Which do you think would torture
it's best
him
if
more?
you let me stew. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. Just let me stew.
All right.
Okay, how see, I forgot what you're making now.
The scarf.
How's the scarf going?
It's going great. It's going really good.
Well, I know you were complaining about knots. Is that still a problem?
Yeah, not at the moment. I'll get to another knot. I don't even think I'll try taking it out. Like, I try to take it out at first to see if I can. Sometimes I can. More often than not I can. And then I just get snippy.
Like with the scissors or angry?
Bronny, does it look like I'm making freaking puns at you?
Listen, not everything I'm saying is a pun. Okay? I could have said, what are we in a Robin Hood fairy tale? Because it looks like we're in the village of Nottingham here.
Bronny, I can go to bed right now. I can just, like, turn off the stream, get into my bed, snuggle with my cat, and go to sleep right now.
Alright, I'm gonna give you some options. Would you prefer to be hit with a Yamaha keyboard, an acoustic guitar, or an electric guitar?
Let's go with an acoustic guitar.
Yeah, good thing too. I like the Yamaha.
Yeah, Yamahas are freaking expensive, man. Why would you even consider that?
Well, I have a little bit of a dated model, so I don't think it'd be terrible. No, I probably would still be just because of the brand vehicle. If you're curious, it's a PSR 90, so it's a bit older. I kind of like the MIDI sounds it has, and it's got a pretty good song selection, and you can actually learn the songs that are on there.
Alright, sounds good. I've actually, I'm totally hijacking Heather's stream for just a second here to sidebar with Brandon, but I was considering getting, like, a piano. Like, those like, silicone roll-out keyboards?
I think so.
You ever seen those? I've been considering getting one of those because of how nomadic I tend to live and how much very little space I tend to have. I don't know. I've been interested in learning piano for a long time, but I haven't had the chance to actually do it yet.
Wait, silicone. I'm just trying to think. Are you thinking of a melodica?
No,
Okay.
I know. No, you're like it's an actual piano, but it's like electric and made out of silicone, so you can like roll it up and make it portable.
Ah, okay.
And I mean like literally rolled it up, like a sushi roll. I'll send you some pictures of it.
Yeah, definitely.
BTW, last 10 minutes of the stream, any last minute comments, questions, concerns, or topics you want to bring it up now before the time runs out, or forever hold your silence until the next stream. Okay, I'm done.
The 3 comments I'm reading right now look like puns, so
Ignore them all.
yeah, basically. So, pianos. I don't know if you've seen videos. There's those interactive pianos that are usually in big cities that you can step on. I've always wanted to try those.
Oh yeah, like in that one movie.
Yeah, those look fun.
Yeah, it's probably really hard to play both hands without another person.
Yeah, it might be.
KKJ MBA says, "What was your reaction to Pinky getting Discord's magic?"
What?
Sounds like a spoiler.
Yeah, that sounds like a spoiler. Guys, I thought I was very clear on that.
I wasn't even aware.
Yeah, but like I mean, I guess I have to do it before every stream. Please don't spoil whatever this week's episode of My Little Pony was. I mean, I say it
Now-
every time, guys.
Now that's something I'm gonna. Now, just before I enter, you're gonna have to tell me what the episode is.
Oh, dude, I have no
So, like,
idea because I didn't look at spoilers.
I-
But they should just
you know what I mean.
But I know, but like, they should know that like it just came out today. Maybe consider that other people haven't watched it. You could start
Heather and
that.
I usually watch the episodes on the like the next day. We usually watch it on Saturdays, or Sundays rather.
Yeah, but like, guys, if you even have questions about that, hey, say maybe I did watch it on Saturday. Maybe preface it with like, what did you think of today's episode? And I will tell you if I have or have not seen it. And even if I had seen it, I probably would be vague on but what I thought about it because other people have not seen it yet.
Emerald Spencer says that's apparently a problem on Brony's server.
It was today. I had one of my guys just drop in several spoilers in the chat with zero regard, and I had to reprimand him. Just kind of like, hey, don't do that. And I had to go through and delete everything you wrote.
Don't do it. That's strike 1. You don't even want to know what happens when you reach 3.
Now, I try to work with people as much as I can, especially in my server. They're all giving me money.
If they weren't, we'd just kick them all out. In fact, I wouldn't have a server if no one was giving me money.
Clayton's telling me to prepare myself for the shade that is going to be thrown next Saturday.
Okay.
If provided the night shift doesn't take over Heather again.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, Heather, we got a question a long time ago and we never got a chance to answer it. But were you mad when you found out that last week that you had to skip the stream for work?
I never get mad. I get disappointed maybe, because maybe I would have liked to stream, but I can't complain about an opportunity to make just a bit more money.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton says he will cast a whole eclipse and bring the world into darkness. Because that is an eclipse, by definition.
Good stuff.
Solar, at least.
Solar eclipse really barely do anything.
Yeah, I've always wanted to experience one though, but we're not really on the side of the world that gets them that often, are we?
Yeah, well, actually, there was a really good one a couple of years ago. I took a picture of it.
I thought that was on the other side of the world. Am I stupid?
No. In fact, New York got a way better view of it than Florida did.
How the hell did I miss that?
Oh,
I
guys,
don't know.
wait, real quick. Last 5 minutes of the stream. Any last minute comment, questions, or concerns, bring them up now. Forever hold your silence until the next stream. Okay, go.
Any questions or comments about eclipses? Go ahead.
You know, like how it makes the Fire Nation power down, all that stuff.
And then earlier this year in January, there was a really good there was a really good blood moon lunar eclipse.
I'm trying to think of any phenomena I've seen. I feel like I might have seen. I think I may or may not have seen that, if not just the blood moon. But a while ago, there was another similar event with the moon. It was. I think it was last winter, but I don't remember.
Yeah, that would be the, that was the blood moon eclipse, wasn't it?
I remember seeing a blood moon.
Maybe. Gorno says eclipses are cool, but I've never seen them. I mean, I guess it. I guess it depends on the degree of the eclipse. So I mean,
if you guys go to my DeviantArt, I've got pictures of the eclipse that I took.
But Gorno also says that he personally prefers the supermoon or meteor shower. Everyone prefers astronomical events unless it comes down on us.
Yeah, that would suck.
Think for an interesting couple of minutes though. I had to learn a little bit of astronomy and earth science, and I liked earth science. It was one of my favorite classes, but I don't know, I can't even remember the concept name anymore. That's how long ago it was, but just learning to path out orbits and everything, that's I don't like that. Wasn't my thing. I prefer minerals.
Yeah, it's hard stuff. I got a lot of respect for people that do that.
You know, one of my other career choices, and it's not even out of the question still, was geology, because I just liked the geology unit that much in earth science, minerals in particular. I don't know. I don't even know why. I think it's just like with anything else. It's just how much goes into it. Just how much there's to consider when it comes to just a simple rock.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Battleship is heading off. Says goodnight.
No.
Yeah, we got about a minute left.
We got exactly 1 minute left. Alright, any last minute comments, questions, or concerns? Say them now or say your goodbyes until the next stream.
Let's start singing.
No.
We've got a full minute to ignore that geology pun, Emerald.
Yep, and I'm going to.
Clayton says good night. Good night, Clayton.
Good night, everybody. We made some good progress on this scarf. I'm going to be done with this one black section and just, I'm almost done with the 5th row, and after that, do the 6th, and after that, I can finally switch to gray.
Nice.
To be honest, I was a little drowsy through this one, but it was good stuff.
Gordon says, well, gotta buy a horse mask to be the worst Celestia ever.
Good stuff. Always good stuff.
Yep.
The best.
Emerald Spencer says we shouldn't take geology for granted.
Stop.
Okay, that
Right
marks
there.
the end of the stream, guys. Thank you for showing up, and I was glad to be here. Hope you had a good time. This is me saying goodnight, and also my cat Knife saying goodnight, even though she's already asleep. Why don't we thank Bronny and Brandon for showing up, moderating, and for creating conversation.
Thank you, Ronnie and Brandon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a great night.
Have a great night, and I'll see you in the
Night.
next one.